Good evening. Welcome to the Hive at Highland High School. My name is Frank Grego. I'll be your color analyst today, doing the Lady Hornets here at Highland High School versus the Grants Pirates, Lady Pirates. Today's production is produced by the Highland students, particularly our camera lady and producer, Ava Paget. Ava, thank you very much for what you do for us tonight. Tonight is a district game. Highland won their first district game the other night, so they are 1-0. They're playing Grants, and Grants is 0-2 with their losses to Valencia and St. Pius. As the Lady Hornets defeated Belen Lady Eagles last week.
What? Ready? Oh, you want to get on there? Go ahead.
We'll be right back. Tonight's broadcast is being produced by the students here at Highland High School, particularly Ava Paget, like I said. We are joined this evening by the head coach, football coach, and one of the track coaches, head coach for the field events, Mr. Coach Lovato. Phil Lovato, welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Don't forget, head powerlifting coach there too.
And the powerlifting.
Do it all.
We do it all here. Coach, we just finished watching the JV game, and I told John, hey, that Michaela had a big role in that fourth quarter. A few rebounds, and made free throw, a steal. Yeah, really good job.
She's coming along, you know. She's working hard, and that's all you got to do, right? Is
work hard,
put in effort.
And it showed, her experience showed on the floor, because Grants came back, took the lead, and the experience, I think, of her practicing with the varsity, playing with the varsity, also at the JV, really helped her this evening.
I think a lot of people don't understand the importance of JV. You know, JV is just reps after reps after reps, and that's what gets you better, you know, to play the sloppy games, to learn from your mistakes.
Yep.
So varsity, it could be a lot smoother.
You know, and then it teaches you the speed of the game, because even the speed of the game from JV to varsity is a big difference. Right. But that C team level, you know, it's more just really slow, following the ball like they're all on honey, bees on honey, right? And the JV team, Anyways, the JV team did win tonight, but let's talk a little bit about maybe the off-season program that you have for your football team. Because you had a very good football team this year. Successful season.
You know, I mean, we did some good positive things. You know, we're losing some important seniors that were very, you know, critical to that success. You know, I'm really excited with the kids that we have coming back. You know, we're losing a couple good kids, but you know, like I tell everybody, you know, we always go forward. You know, program first. That's what we do, and so we've really been focusing on kind of, you know, what can we get our kids better at, whether that's academics, whether that's other sports, right? You know, just we're trying to look at the whole student athlete
picture. I could attest to that. Every day I have a few football players always passing my classroom and, hey coach, good morning. You know, I don't even know some of these kids, but they know me, right. And they're very helpful. They're very nice. They're very, you know, good kids, and I appreciate that, because sometimes we lose that part of what sports is all about.
Right.
And it's being a good young man or a young woman.
Right, and you know, I think that's one of the things, you know, there's a lot of old school still in me, and I know a lot of people kind of don't like that.
Appreciate it, yeah.
You know, it's not about, you know, I love my kids that play for me, but I tell them all the time, I'm not your friend. I'm your coach. It's my job to push you to an uncomfortable place, and you know, that's what I'm going to do. And you know, those little things of how you talk to other people, communication is so vital that, you know, nowadays we're just not not seeing that.
No, we don't. We look at this thing. I'm holding a cell phone, and it's been great for, for our technology, but it really has hurt that social communication part. Yeah. You're the powerlifting coach here at Highland, and has that season already begun?
Yeah, we've been going strong. Our first powerlifting competition is going to be this Saturday at Bernalillo. It's going to be a big powerlifting meet. There's 6 of us, I think. Bernalillo, us, Silver, Centennial, Espanola Valley.
Wow.
And I can't remember the 6th one, but it's going to be big, and we got some really good young ladies and young men that are going to be competing, and there's wrestling going on that weekend, so we're losing some kids to that because they'll be competing at Metro. And then we have swimming as well. So powerlifting, we're all over the board with sports, and so we work together as best we can, and we're excited about this meet though with who's going to be competing.
So it's not unusual for the athletes here at Highland not only to play one sport, but more than one sport in a season.
Right.
So, in fact, I know last year we had a young lady that was not only running cross country, she did 3 sports in one season. I mean, It was unbelievable. But we have some young men also that are doing powerlifting and wrestling, don't we?
Right, yeah. So, in powerlifting, everybody is either in, obviously powerlifting, and they swimming, boys basketball, girls basketball, and then wrestling, swimming, boys and girls. And so we're all over the place. My daughter's one of those, she does everything, and she's in powerlifting as well.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she does it all, and I'm just, these kids got to stay busy. Whether you like it, don't like it, just stay busy, because you're always going to learn something important, whether it's, different kids, different techniques, different coaches, different, all that is so vital to learning.
My aunt and I, she's a retired counselor, we're talking today, and she says, man, sports, you guys keep them too busy, da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, well, that's the point. We need to keep them busy. We need to keep our young people busy, because once they have that time to just do anything, it costs sometimes the future.
Come on.
Yes. As John Barnhill comes by and gives you a hard time. Really fast, though, tell us something about one of the sports that you're coaching that you're really, really proud of. Or if it's all of them.
It's all of them. I really, football is a more hyper-aggressive type style that I love the battle and working with the team. Powerlifting is so just this process, the mental process of sticking to a long process of getting prepared for state, right? It takes months. And then, track, I just love throwing because anybody can do it. And if you get the right technique and you have the right day,
it's all about technique.
It's incredible.
It's incredible. Yeah. Well, hey, Coach, thank you. They're coming to get you again. We're going to get you again.
All right, thank you.
Coach Lovato. Thank you so very much.
On the flag.
All righty. We're going to be starting our national anthem. We have about a minute to go. Tonight, we have Grants Pirates that they're 8-10 and 4-0-2 in District 5 and 4 Quad A. We are joined by Highland High School has a 9-10 record, and they're 4A District 5, and they're 1-0 in District. Last week we had a couple of seniors up here by the name of Alea Nalamadas, and we also had Alea and Rebecca Carpenter. And Rebecca Neal came up, and we talked about this second season. And we're going to play pause here for a second so we have our national anthem. Stay tuned. you very much to the broadcast of the national anthem. Again, my name is Frank Grego. I am your color commentary tonight. We'll be doing the color commentary tonight for tonight's game. And we have the starting lineups for Grants. Marisa Soto.
Desiree Valley.
Desiree Valley, senior.
A senior, number 11.
Number 11, Rayleigh Rogemont.
A senior, number 13.
A senior, number 13, Delaney Duran.
And a senior, number 23.
And another senior, number 23, Ebony Chavez. We'll give you
Coach Douglas Hickman.
the starting lineups for Highland here in a little bit, as we are now playing the video for Highland High School, produced by David Montes. David Montes Photography. He is the biggest sponsor here at Highland High School, and he also does a lot of photography for the city here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. For Valley, for Sandia, West Mesa, La Cueva. So we appreciate David Montes. I know you're listening out there. David, if you're not listening live, I know you're listening here later this evening. But thank you for everything that you do, my friend. We really do appreciate it. I know I'm not part of the coaching staff anymore for the boys, but boy, do I sure miss working with you. You're a good friend of mine, and plus, your talents are just unbelievable. I've seen some of the work here lately of wildlife that you've been doing, and nature shots, unbelievable. As they look at the video here for Highland High School for both boys and girls, it is produced by Mr. Montes. Mr. Montes does a really good job, and he's, like I said, one of the biggest sponsors here at Highland. I'd like to give special thanks to our principal here at Highland High School, Marco Harris. Mr. Harris, thank you very much. Thank you for the dedication and support that you give, not only our athletic programs, your teachers, but also the kids here at Highland High School. We are now also want to give special thanks to John Barnhill, our athletic director. John Barnhill doesn't get enough credit. He has put together a hell of a coaching team with all sports, and hopefully he's up for the athletic director award for our district. Number 10, Harmony Jenkins, senior. Hello, Grandma and Grandpa from Colorado. We have number 11, Vanya Limas, another senior. She'll be joined by number 22, Rebecca Carpenter, senior. And Aaliyah Navarez. Aaliyah, your sister, actually, your sister Aaliyah, wanted me to tell her that she really loves her. Thank you for supporting her. And I think we're going to go small tonight with freshman guard Rebecca Neal, number 25. So that's how that's the starting lineup for Highland. They're also coached by Coach Neal. Coach Neal. Winningest coach in Highland history. It goes back a long ways, but he has really put together a program that I know that we're very proud of here at Highland High School. Also, the coach at Grants, is Douglas Hickman. I'd like to thank Douglas Hickman, Coach Hickman, for the interview he gave me this evening. Hopefully he passed out the YouTube channel that you can watch us live here at Highland High School. Highland Athletics 4507 is the address for you to look on your search bar. Grants High School. I love the community in Grants. They've always been good to me and to the teams I have coached, and they've always been competed with class, first class. Genesis Law Firm, they're also a sponsor of tonight's game. The tip is controlled by number 22, Rebecca Carpenter. Back down to Rebecca, who misses the little bunny. Rebound, Grants. Grants loses it out of bounds for their first turnover. Nice job by Rebecca. Rebecca just didn't get her feet solidly down, her shoulders scored up to the basket and missed the little layup. Back into Rebecca down low to Neal to Navarez. Back into Rebecca to Limas for the three-point shot. Off the back of the rim, rebound Jenkins. Jenkins to Navarez with the shot. Off the side of the backboard. We had 4 opportunities on that particular visit with our first possession. So number 11, Rayleigh Rogemont. Coach just really loves Rayleigh. Apparently, she's the biggest hustler that he has on the team, not to discount anybody else, but just an awfully great ball player. As Grants loses control, Marisa Soto loses it. She's having problems. Passes it to number 4, Desiree Valley. Desiree takes that right-handed dribble on the right side. Limas comes away with the steal or the deflection. Still to Harmony Jenkins. Limas brings it up, passes to the right side on the right circle. To Nevadas. Nevadas passes over. Turnover number 1 for Highland. Zero, 6:39 in the first quarter. Again, looks like we have a violation called here. The official, very clear, says inbound violation black. White ball is Miss Jenkins, Selfless Senior Award winner for Highland. Brings in the ball to Rebecca Neal. Neal with the crossover drill, loses the handle. Turnover number 2. Foul by Vanya Limas, 85 feet away from the basket. As Coach Neal was pleading for his team to please take care of the ball and don't make silly fouls like that. I know it was a hustle foul, but we need to make sure Vanya is in the game for all of the game instead of fouling out. But her hustle is impeccable. She does a really good job. Looks like we have another illegal screen from the official, number 23, Ebony Chavez. I also want to let you know that Ebony sports a 4.0 grade point average for the Grants Pirates. So Coach really had a lot to say about Delaney Duran, Ebony Chavez, and Rayleigh Rogemont. Pass inside to Limas. Limas takes a couple of dribbles, loses control, takes it out of bounds. Turnover number 3. I think if we had to do that all over again, we needed to be tougher with the basketball, learn how to pivot back to the basket, not to the sideline, or the baseline, excuse me. As Marisa Soto brings up the ball in a hurry, passes the ball to Rayleigh. Rayleigh misses everything. Deflection went out of bounds off of Grants. It'll be Highlands basketball as Grants comes out with a 1-2-1-1 zone press. As Highland gets that past half court, cross court pass to Neal from Carpenter, 2 points. Neal, nice job. We have Highland pressing, little man-to-man token press. Neal following the basketball. The shot was up by Rayleigh. Rayleigh misses it. Rebound Carpenter. As Lima has it at the right-hand side, jump stops, passes it out to Navarez. Eli Navarez would like to go to college, hopefully to play some basketball. Interviewed her towards the beginning of the season, and she would love to be able to play some college basketball. That's the 4th turnover by Highland with 5:06 to go, 2-0. Grants brings in the ball to Rayleigh Rogemont. Rayleigh with the left-handed dribble. Passes it to number 13, Delaney Duran. For 2 points, 2-2. Looks like we have a 1-2. Looks like they're going to call a foul on number 4, Desiree Valley. As number 5, Allison Ryan checks in. Junior checks in for Rebecca Neal. Looking for maybe just a quick sub for Neal. She is the daughter of Coach Neal. as Nevadas has the ball on the left-hand wing. Nice dribble. Assist from Ryan to Harmony Jenkins for 2 points, 4-2. Very important game for both teams, as Highland would love to get off to a 2-0 start in district play. But Grants would have a lot to say about that because they don't want to go 0-3. As Jenkins loses control, instead of taking the shot, she lost control of the ball. In and out, off on Rebecca Carpenter. No, guess correction. Correction. We have Highland ball. Looks like number 4, Desiree Valley, just picked up her second foul. Third team foul. Pass to Nevadas. Nevadas up court to Rebecca Carpenter, who passes it to Limas. We're very methodical on offense. The girls have really taken to Coach Neal's leadership and have settled down as far as the speed of their offense and making good, crisp passes. Harmony Jenkins tries to pass down low, cross court. Looks like there's a walk on Rebecca Carpenter. That's a 6th turnover already for Highland. I know that doesn't make Coach Neal very happy. Again, the broadcast is being produced by Highland students. We have our own YouTube channel, capital H for Highland Athletics 4507. Please pass that on. I do have a couple of updates that we talked about last week as far as APS and their contract award to gameplay. And how does that affect us here at Highland High School? Well, gameplay will start now broadcasting some of Highland's games. For instance, this Friday, Highland will not be producing the game on their YouTube channel, but gameplay will. There will be a cost for that. I don't know the cost right now, but we have a timeout on the court, 30-second timeout. But the cost for some of these games now will be something that you can order through gameplay.
All shirts were made by Highland DECA and Senate students.
Well, I'm sure Coach Neal is preaching taking care of the ball. I know he has said that throughout the whole year. If they could take care of the ball, they could probably beat anybody in our district. But, that's hard task. We really do miss our point guard, Ava Cordova. Ava Cordova seems to be walking a little bit better without the boot, but she still seems to not be well enough to be dressing out. As Ryan gets the ball on the inbounds, passes it to Neal, back down to Combs. Combs brings down the ball, which is not a good thing because all the little people, or how about the shorter guards, can steal that ball. Neal has it, takes a jump stop, off the back of the rim, rebound by Combs. Combs gets fouled from behind. That is the 5th team foul on Grants Pirates. 4-2, Highland, 2:46 to go. Deflection by Grants and Rayleigh Rogemont. Rayleigh is a hustler. She's very quick on her feet. Like to welcome the people from Grants that are watching, grandparents. We also like to watch, a nice little drop step from Combs. Combs misses the turnaround jump shot. Rebound, Grants. Number 23, Ebony Chavez. Nice job on Ebony, who boxed it out, Combs. The shot was made by number 13, or taken by number 13, Delaney Duran. Misses it. Rebound, offensive rebound, Grants. That doesn't make Coach Neal happy. Lonnie Neal is in his 8th season. His daughter now is dribbling up the basketball. Cross-court pass to Ryan. Passes down low to Jenkins, who passes out. And Neil's going to set us all up again. We're hoping that the freshman can hold her position down low. As the ball reverses around, we can probably get her down low for a layup. Aaliyah Navarez, senior, hits that three-point shot, which now we are 7-2. Looks like there's a foul called on Allison Ryan. Allison Ryan with her first foul. As I was getting, Aaliyah Navarez hit that three-point shot. Looks like number 14, Adriana Garcia, is coming in. As a warning
Also entering for the Hornets.
has been given to the Grants bench. As Rayleigh gets the inbounds pass, passes it to Chavez. Chavez is being harassed by boy, I just lost my train of thought. Is being harassed by who is that? Anaya Stone, which we have knitted from the lineup this evening. As Rayleigh goes in, let me adjust my lineup card to put Anaya Stone, number 12. As Highland is very methodical on offense, Nevadas with the 15-foot jump shot, rebound Grants. Looks like she, number 25, Rebecca Neal, according to the referee, pushed Rayleigh from Grants out of bounds, inbounds for Grants. They sure like to get the ball to Rayleigh Rosemont. As number 1, Amy Salazar tries to take the bigger young lady, combs to the basket, and dribbles it right out of bounds. (7-4) with under 40 seconds to go. Limas has the ball on the top, sees the mismatch underneath, decides not to go there. Looks like they're waiting for one shot. (20 seconds left in the quarter. Nice little give and go there from Nevadas to Neal to Combs. Nice little layup with 8 seconds to go as Marisa Soto brings the ball up. Rosemont takes a three, in and out, rebound. Combs almost loses it to Ebony Chavez. At the end of the first period, it's 9-4. Highland Hornets. We'll be right back in 1 minute. As we come back to the Hive, my name is Frank Griego. I am your color analyst for tonight's game. I'd like to give special thanks to Athletic Director John Barnhill and Marco Harris, Principal, for allowing me. I am a staff here at Highland, former coach. I teach the social communications for autistic kids here at Highland High School. Vanya Limas just walked with the basketball. That's turnover number 7. You know, if we don't turn the ball over, it gives us an opportunity to get a shot up. Now we have turned the ball over 7 times. Maybe that lead of 9-4 could be a little higher. Looks like we are pressing a 1-2-2 half-court press. Looks like that ball went back court. It wasn't deflected. So therefore, Highlands basketball, turnover Grants. We have a very sparse crowd out here this evening, but what we do have, it is pretty loud. I think Grants has us beat, as Vanya Limas travels with the ball again. It's not called. Looks like Rebecca Carpenter gets the rebound off of Neal's missed shot. Rebecca's going to shoot 2. Rebecca Carpenter, what a great young lady. We interviewed her the other night after the game. Very focused, shows lots of leadership. As the first shot is up and good, 10-4, with 7:28 to go. Ava, how do we look tonight? Thumbs up? Thumbs up. Ava Pageant, who is producing our game this evening and filming it as well, also belongs to the C team here at Highland. They were unsuccessful in tonight's C team game, but the JV did play very well. They won their game by, I think, about 5 points this evening. Rebecca makes her second. That is her second point. 11-4. Highland's on a little bit of a run, 4-0 here in the second quarter. Looks like we're chopping on the overload spots as Jenkins and Nevadas make it tough for the Grants Lady Pirates to penetrate the middle. As Rayleigh goes in for a layup to try to shoot over 6'2" Carpenter, and the referee calls a foul. I didn't see that. It seems like number 11, Rayleigh Rajmount, tried to challenge the Giant, and the Giant had her hands straight up in the air, but the referee says they call a body. Interesting. Ball doesn't lie, I guess, because the first free throw is missed. Second free throw goes in and out. Rebecca Carpenter does not box out. Therefore, and Nevadas don't box out, excuse me. So Nevadas' man she's supposed to box out went and got the ball, tied up with Carpenter, jump ball. Nice entry to Carpenter. She brings it down. Looks like we have a jump ball. Let's go to Grants. Turnover, Highland. That's their 8th turnover. Looks like Highland has a trapped here in the death corner that we call it. But Grants gets lucky and it goes off Harmony Jenkins. Great effort by the Lady Hornets of Highland High School. Coach Neal has built a tradition here at Highland. These girls are really focused. They've been in the state tournament the last 4 years. The shot is up by Chavez, rebounded by Neal. Looks ahead to Limas. She's not going to catch up to that. That is the 9th turnover from Highland tonight with 6:22 left, 11-4. Really not a good thing, not a good sign, huh? 9 turnovers already. 1-2-2 trap. We have Neal on the top. Grants tries to go around it. Passes to Chavez to number 14. Number 14, Adriana Garcia, shoots it, but she gets another foul called, and it looks like it's going to go on number 22, Rebecca Carpenter, her second foul, 15th foul, as I think it's number 14, Garcia, shooting 2. She makes her first, 11-5. Savannah Combs comes in for Limas. Second free throw is up and misses. Carpenter there doesn't box out again. And very disappointing. Coach Neal's very disappointed in that. Grants gets another opportunity to make a bucket. Their third opportunity, this time down the court. Chavez looks to Rayleigh. Rayleigh passes it over to number 13, Duran. Duran goes to the left-hand dribble, head fakes. Passes it back out to Rayleigh at the top of the key Coach Hickman likes this offense. But number 4 goes in, Desiree Valley, who misses the layup, who tries to shoot over Carpenter. Jenkins with the rebound, ahead to Combs. Combs doesn't look to be aggressive, gets fouled by number 14, Adriana Garcia. It'll be the 17th foul on the Lady Pirates this evening. There'll be a 1-and-1 with 5:27 to go, 11-5, as Savannah Combs, freshman, 6'2", lots of potential for this young lady. First one is up, and it's good. Nice job.
Entering for the Hornets, number 5, Allison Ryan, number 11, Vanya Limas.
Have a couple of subs coming in. We have Stone and Limas coming in for Carpenter and Navarez. Combs misses the second. The rebound gets passed out to Neal. Neal down low to Combs. Nice little give and go. Nice job, 14-5. Little deflection by Harmony Jenkins. Rebecca Neal walked with the basketball. That's the 10th turnover. Second quarter with just under 5 minutes to go.
Timeout Grants.
Timeout Grants will be back as, let me see who's on here tonight. We have about 20 people. David Montes says, let's go. The boys are up 19-14 at the end of the first quarter. Go boys. Navarez' sister is online and watching from Lawrence, Kansas. I have Josefina Cano saying, let's go Hornets. The boys just got an update on their score on 11-1 run, 30-15 in the second quarter. I have Garnett saying, let's go Hornets. At halftime, I have a halftime score now. The boys are up 38-24 at halftime. Josefina Cano, nice job. Guys, communicate with me. Tell me what you like, what you don't like. We are back. We are back here at the Hive. I'd like to also mention tonight that this could be one of the last free broadcasts that we have here at Highland High School, as the Albuquerque Public Schools has awarded a new contract to Gameplay. Gameplay now has the rights to all APS schools, basketball, boys and girls, games, and we'll be televising. They have the first shot. If they don't pick up the game, then we can do it here. We can do it here at Highland. It looks like there's a technical foul that's been given on number 4, Desiree Valley.
Allison Ryan to the line, shooting 1-and-1.
First free throw was up by Ryan, Allison Ryan, who makes the first, 15-5. Now we're going to shoot the 1-and-1, which is the foul. As Limas goes up, shoots the 1-and-1, nails it. Nice form by Vanya Limas. Vanya Limas has had a great career here at Highland High School. She's her senior year, and her goal tonight was to make state. Also, she wanted to make sure that she told her mom that she loves her very much. And thank you, cariño. Mama. As Highland makes both free throws 17-5, it could be a 5-point possession here as Jakin loses control, tapped out by Grants. 17-5, 14:33 to go. Or 4:33 to go, excuse me. Limas just walks with the basketball. That is turnover number 11. Just way too many turnovers. Highland has an opportunity to put Grants, down a lot more than what they are, but, our guards are not handling the ball very well. As Rayleigh Rogemont makes the three-point shot, 17-8. We'll be back in 1 minute. As we are back at the Hive, again, my name is Frank Rego. Combs gets the ball down low, muscles it up. Nice job by the freshman. 19-8, nice job with the play call coach, Ronnie Neal. Number 5, Yana Valencia goes in. She gets fouled. She looks like they're going to shoot 2 shots. As Highland lost track of their man. Thank you, David Montes, for the updates for the boys' score. The boys are ranked number 1 in the state. They're up 38-24 at halftime. Now we have, it looks like Viana Valencia. Is that who's at the line? She makes 1 of 2. Viviana, 19-9 is still a 10-point game. Rebecca looks to Navarez. Navarez passes to Limas, who shoots. Nice job, but it off the back of the rim. Rebound Grants. We have 22 people online. I really do appreciate that. Please communicate with me during the game. As Rayleigh Rosemont, down deep in the corner, 19-12. Nevadas, I like to see her being more aggressive tonight. Looks like there's a foul call by number, they're going to call it on Rosemont, who picks up her second, the 10th team foul. Why is that important? Well, this is it. She's their leading scorer. Plus, it puts the Hornets on the line for double bonus, which means they get 2 shots for every committed foul that Grants does here in the last 3 minutes and 17 seconds. Second free throw is off as well. Jenkins hustles. Carpenter had a free lane to the basket, didn't bother to pivot. Limas takes a shot. It's off. Looks like she had gotten fouled on the shot. Ebony Chavez goes in, puts it over Carpenter, 19-14. Nice job, Lady Pirates. Delaney Duran with the 2 points. Carpenter now pivots to Jenkins. Jenkins passes out to Navarez. Back inside to Carpenter, turns around, misses it. He's frustrated. Limas goes to play defense. And it looks like number 2, Marisa Soto, walks with the basketball.
Allison Ryan.
So let's see who comes out. There's 6 people on the court for Highland. And it looks like Highland gets away with 6 men on the court. Neal has the ball up top, passes to Limas, looks down low to Carpenter, who powers it up. Nice job. That's all we have to do tonight. 21-14, that's her 4th point. The girls are starting to realize that if we can get the ball to Carpenter down low, and she's willing to do a drop step and muscle it up, that's an easy layup for her. Nice steal by Neal, who passes it to Carpenter. Neal's taking off. Will anybody stop her? Carpenter out to Lemas. Lemas walks with the ball again. The 12th turnover. Driving Coach Neal crazy. If he hasn't lost all of the hair yet, he is sure close. It looks like we have a violation of the ball. Nice job by Rebecca Carpenter for jumping up and down, and Allison Ryan with the pressure, and the ball goes off of Grants. Nice job, Allison Ryan, and Coach Neal decides to go big. He has the Twin Towers down low, and I'm talking Carpenter and Combs. What do you think about that, Patrick? Huh? The Twin Towers? Kalimas takes a dribble. Carpenter's wide open. She goes up, and she gets fouled by number 23, Ebony Chavez. It'll be a 2-shot shooting foul. It is the double bonus time also, as I believe that's the 11th team foul for the Lady Pirates. Rebecca Carpenter is shooting 2 shots. Misses the first one. Chavez, a 2-shot shooting foul. It is the double bonus time also, as I believe that's the 11th team foul for the Lady Pirates. Rebecca Carpenter is shooting 2 shots. Ball is brought down low to Combs. Combs brings it down again. Turnover, Highland, number 13. Out to Rayleigh Rogemont. Rebound, Carpenter brings it down again. Another turnover, 14.
Number 10, Harmony Jenkins.
I wish Aaliyah would take a little bit more aggressive approach to making sure she has the ball, especially on nights like this where we're struggling to take care of the ball. I mean, we're just struggling, and I know that's driving Coach Neal. You know, it's a 21-14 game. It's a 3-possession game, but yet this game shouldn't even be that close. As Neal almost walks with it, passes to Jenkins. Jenkins looks down to Savannah Combs, who puts it up and in. Savannah Combs with her 9th point this evening, working on that double-double that she says that she's desperately wanting. As Rayleigh Rajmount goes in, tries to go over Combs. Combs gets the rebound. Pass to Nevadas, who gets slapped on the hand. No call. Rimas with the turnover, and Grant scores. Number 23, Ebony Chavez. I know Big Sister Nevadas is out there saying, be more aggressive. Another walking call, that's number 16. Our guards are not handling the pressure. We need hopefully someone else to show up with some leadership. Aaliyah needs to get the ball and be the point guard, I think. Let's see if that will happen. And it looks like number 1 goes in, and Allison Ryan, I believe, didn't know who she was guarding. Therefore, she fouls the shooter, number 1, Amy Salazar. Amy's going to go up for a 2-shot foul because it was in the act of shooting. Amy Salazar. 2 shots. Her first free throw is up. Nice rotation. Nice shot. Josefina Cano, tell me who you are. Are you a Highland alum or who are you rooting for? And it looks like there's a violation on Highland. Combs and Ryan go into the lane way before the shot. The shot was missed, therefore we get Grants gets an extra shot as we have a violation there. Second shot is up and it's good. Gave him a free point there. As the half is concluded, 23-18. Your Lady Hornets up. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. Leave me your comments. Tell me how the sound is. Tell me if you enjoyed the broadcast. We're back. We're back at the Hive in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Highland High School. Highland High School basketball. It's the gym since 1949. The oldest school in Albuquerque right now. As I look at the class of 2023 seniors, Vanya, Aaliyah, Rebecca, Harmony. And who did I miss there? Boy, I think I missed one. Anaya Stone. There we go. Anyways, Highland High School basketball since 1949. And Coach Neal is the winningest head coach in Highland history. Amazing. As Harmony Jenkins is bringing the ball up today, or bringing in the ball. And it looks like the boys have had an easy time in Grants, New Mexico, as the last update I had was 82-41. Looks like, oh wow, it looks like Grants went into a 2-3 zone. Seeing what goes on there, as we're not paying attention to catch the basketball, it goes off of Navarez, another turnover. Turnover number 17. I'm sure that is not making Coach Lonnie Neal happy, as number 23, Ebony Chavez, out-muscles Jenkins for the rebound. Looks like the referee down low is not going to let him play. He calls a foul on Grants, their first team foul. First team foul. Foul is on number 2, Marisa Soto. Marisa, good-looking 12th grader, great athlete, good leader on her team. As Neal passes to Novatus in the corner. No good. Rebound goes off of Grants. Harmony Jenkins brings in the ball. Brings in the ball to Limas. Limas again to Navarez. Boom! There we go, sis. That's for you. 26-20. 6:58 to go. Grants brings up the ball by Soto. Soto passes it to Rogemont. She pushes off a little bit with her left hand to Valley. Back to Rogemont, but it's deflected by Neal. Nice defense. Uses the correct hand and everything as the Rogemont cuts to the basket. Neal's right there for the deflection. As Valley goes in among the trees, and Rebecca Carpenter doesn't hold her position. It's her third foul, and Desiree Valley shoots 2 shots. First one is up, boom, and it goes off the side of the rim.
Entering for the Hornets, number 33, Savannah Holmes.
As freshman comes in, Savannah Combs, as Valley hits the second one. As Coach Neal is asking for the ball to be reversed, Jenkins takes the 18-foot jump shot, misses it. Combs gets the rebound, puts it back up, and it's good! 3-point play, gets her 11 points for the night and 6 rebounds. Savannah Combs, freshman, 6'2". One of the most improved freshmen, I'd have to say, in the city. She has done a great job. Misses the free throw, rebound Grants. David Montes, if you're hearing this, we'd like to have a final score for the boys, if you have it. Limas guards Soto, Soto to Valley. Valley is guarded by Navarez. Navarez has really good defense. gets a nice rebound, keeps it up high. Limas looks up. Take care of the ball, Vanya, especially this half. You've had too many turnovers the first half. Neal looks down low to the cutter, Navarez. Looks like Combs gets it underneath. It looks like we have a tie ball. Turnover, Highland. Grants basketball. Thank you, David. I know that you're doing your best. Like I said, if not the best photographer in Albuquerque, it has to be in the state. David Montes Photography, not only a sponsor, a critical sponsor for all of Highland sports, he's also part of the Highland alum. The Highland Alumni Association is really, really, really supportive in all of our athletics here at Highland. We have a rebound by Combs, and I believe that's her 9th rebound. Nevadas has the outlet, takes a little jump shot, misses it. Combs, deflection. Looks like, they're going to give it to Grants. Looks like that might have went off Grants, but we'll give him the benefit of the referee, the benefit of the doubt, as Allison Ryan comes in for Rebecca Neal. Jenkins plays behind Ebony Chavez. Ebony Chavez doesn't get the ball, but Ryan does, and it looks like there's going to be a foul called. It looks like a foul called on Grants. Looks like part of the Grants crowd is a little upset as the referee calls foul on Grants, number 11, Allison Rayleigh Rosemont, her 3rd personal. As we've lost a little transmission with the boys' game, I do want to remind our viewers out there, and there's a lot of them out there this evening, that Gameplay has won the rights to all APS athletic events for boys and girls basketball. They will be able to determine which games they want to broadcast and which ones they don't. This Friday, for instance, we were going to broadcast it on YouTube, and Gameplay has taken the rights over. So therefore, if you want to watch that game, it will cost. I believe it's $40, somewhere like that, for 3 months. As we have another turnover by Ryan. 3rd turnover for the half. Looks like Jenkins gets the rebound. Take care of the ball. Vanya, please, take care of it. She penetrates, gets it out to Navarez. Ryan to Navarez, passes it to Jenkins. All you have to do is pivot to the basket. Another turnover because we didn't pivot correctly. The 4th of the half. As both crowds are getting pretty upset with the officials. Combs does a really nice job cutting off the baseline. Most improved freshman, I have to say, especially in our district. And it could be in all of 4A basketball. As Combs gets on her, it looks like it's thrown out of bounds, deflected by Navarez. Grants basketball underneath their basket. As Grants brings in the basketball, the basket looks like it's going to count by Ebony Chavez. Ebony Chavez, one of the hardest workers that Coach Hickman has talked about this in the pregame interview I did with him. She is a 4.0 student. The basket is good. Nevada's first foul. Highland's second team foul. The free throw was missed, controlled by Highland. Passed out to Limas. Limas back to Ryan. I think the strategy now for Highland is to have take care of the ball as we turn it over there. Limas again with the turnover. I would hate to see her stats as far as turnovers go. Her hustle and effort is always there, but she's not taking care of the ball like in the other games. And let's just face it, all the girls are having problems taking care of the ball and not turning the ball over. As Jenkins takes the ball up, she misses it. It looks like it's going to be out of bounds on Grants. You know, if I'm Lonnie Neal, we need to get the ball inside. You definitely have the advantage down there. It's, you know, let's give the credit to Grants. They're a pesky bunch. They play with their feet and they do a good job hand checking and going after the basketball. Let's see here. Combs passes out. We'd like to see her turn around, pivot, and get the basket. Looks like there's another foul on Grants. Looks like that's going to be on Valley, Desiree Valley, who received a technical that first half and is looking at the referee. It's like, hey, I got all ball there. As Coach Hickman says, you can't be talking to the referees. Come have a seat by me. Settle down. Coach Hickman does a really good job as far as keeping his team under control. He really appreciates how hard they play. As it looks like we're trying to take some of the air out of the basketball here. Passing it around. Scares me with the amount of turnovers we have this evening. As Nevada takes the shot, which I like her being aggressive. Off the back of the rim. Deflected out of bounds by Grants. We have the basketball underneath. As Nevada will bring it in. And we have a little give and go assist by Combs. Bucket by Nevada, 30-25. Still a close game as Rosemont goes in, passes it out to Ebony Chavez, who takes it underneath, tries to pass it to Salazar, goes out of bounds. Grants basketball. Both teams have turned the ball over a lot this evening. Looks like we have a full timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute. As the ball is brought in. I like what Coach Hickman has done. He slowed down Highland's approach with the zone. Nevada's with the jump shot. Misses it. Ryan gets the rebound. Just throws it out. I don't know who she's passing to. Rebound. Or steal by Grants now. Foul by Jenkins to make it even worse. I don't know where Allison Ryan was passing that ball to, but Didn't look like there was that much pressure. Grants basketball, 13th foul on Highland. 30-25 with just over a minute to go. Turnover by Grants. Pass ahead to Navarez, to Combs. Nice job. 13 points by Combs. Boy, her footwork has really improved. Savannah Combs, 6'2" freshman. As Ebony Chavez goes in, and it looks like there is an off. Whoa! They called a blocking foul or illegal pick. Very questionable on Grants Salazar. 14th foul by Grants with other 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Nevada's passes to the high post Jenkins, who brings the ball down, gets it stolen away by Allison Rosemont. And they call double dribble. Nice hustle by Rayleigh Rosemont. As Allison Ryan jump stops to Navarez. Navarez with under 9 seconds to go, passes the ball away. I'd like her to still keep the ball as Jenkins takes the shot, misses it. Rebound! Up and in by Savannah Combs. 34-25, her 15th point. Her 10th rebound, double, trouble. Savannah Combs. We'll be right back. We're back. We're back here. 34-25, the beginning of the fourth quarter. As Savannah Combs, player of the game so far. Done a nice job. As the referees start the basketball game without our scorer. Not paying attention. She ran to the restroom. Jenkins is bodied up by Rayleigh. Rayleigh having a good hustle game. Passes out to Savannah Combs. Savannah Combs to Navarez. Rebound, Limas, nice job. Gets it taken away. I don't know how patient Coach Neal can be with that. That's her 9th turnover this evening. Of course, all my stats are unofficial. But Grants is still in the ball game. They're down 3 possessions. Give and go, Salazar. Layup, 34-27. 7 minutes to go. Looks like the boys' final, 88-41. Alexis with 19 points, Jesus with 15, Sergio 13, Fernando 10, and 3 other players played with 9 fouls. The boys ranked number 1 in the state in 4A. As Grants gets the offensive rebound, and Salazar misses it. Timeout. Timeout was called prior to the shot. 34-27, 6:30 to go. Looks like this is a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back. We're back. We're back at the Hive. Iva, how are we doing? The Hive. Did you know that we called our gym the Hive? In Albuquerque, New Mexico, Highland High School, your Lady Hornets 34, your Grant Lady Pirates 27. Grants are still in this game. They're down little over 2 possessions, a couple of 3-point shots and a 2-point bucket, and they have the lead. Highland is concerned. I'm sure Coach Neal is concerned. We've given the ball away 24 times this evening. And that's the game right there. I mean, that's the story of the game. So Soto takes a 3-pointer, misses it. Rebound, Combs to Neal. Neal to Jenkins. Layup. 36-27. As Coach Neal says, let's bring the defense back. And they'll play man-to-man on the fourth quarter. I got another stat from the boys game. The boys hit 16 3-pointers tonight. That accounts for 48 of their 88 points. Unbelievable stat right there. Coach Woody and the boy Hornet team, if you're listening on YouTube this evening, have a safe trip back. Congratulations on your victory. We're here now watching the Lady Hornets. Hopefully they can go 2-0. Coach Neal has talked to his team about maybe taking a little bit of time off the clock each possession. Their offense is being started a little further out as Grants is still in the 1-2-2 zone. They switched it up a little bit instead of a 2-3, 1-2-2. Jenkins to Neal. Neal passes down low to Limas. Limas back out to Jenkins. 15-foot jump shot. Nice assist by Limas. Jenkins with the 2. Limas, good job. Nice assist, making up for some of those bad decisions earlier. But you got to give Limas credit. You know, she's not shying away. She hasn't had her best game, but yet she is hustling, and she just had a nice assist there. As Rayleigh Rogemont passes to number 13, Delaney Duran. Delaney takes the shot over Combs off the side of the backboard. It looks like it hits Neal, and it goes out of bounds. Grant's ball, it looks like. 4:51, 38-27. Ball was brought in. Combs is taking Delaney Duran. As the pass is passed into Grant's down low to Ebony Chavez. It goes off her thigh, I believe. Highland basketball. 4:31 left, 38-27. Nevades has the ball right in front of the bench. Passes the back door to Limas, who throws the ball out of bounds. Turnover, Highland. I see Ava Cordova on the bench cheering her team on. It's nice to see. I'd like to see Ava hopefully get on the court here soon. Looks like Jenkins hustles, gets a deflection, tries to get the steal. Limas with the pressure. Nice handled by Grants. Soto with the right-hand dribble. Looks to pass it out to Ebony Chavez, who is being harassed by Harmony Jenkins. The ball goes out of bounds. Highland basketball. Great job by Harmony Jenkins. Great effort, great defense. Looks like we have a timeout, full timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute. We're back at the Hive here in Highland, New Mexico. Excuse me, Albuquerque, New Mexico at the Highland High School gym. Coach Neal has shouted out a certain play. Looks like there's a backdoor illegal pick on Limas. Limas slams the ball on the court.
Fouls on the Hornets, number 11.
Coach Neal just can't catch a break tonight.
Checking in for the Hornets, number 10, Harmony Jenkins.
That's the 25th turnover
Number 4,
by Highland this evening.
also in the
Execution out of a timeout is so vital. I know Coach Barnhill is not with me tonight, but he would tell you, execution out of a timeout, out of a dead ball situation, has to be one of the most important things a team has to do to be successful. Looks like number 12, 13, Delaney Duran makes 2 points. Highland turned the ball over again. Passes to Soto. Soto with a little jump shot. She misses it, but there's that young lady, Rosemont. Rosemont with the rebound. Pass it to Soto. 2 shots, 2 points. 38-31. 3 minutes to go. Grant's on a 6-0 run. Neal picks up her dribble.
timeout, Hornets, full timeout.
As the fans from Grants are asking for a technical on Coach Neal. 38-31, long time out here. Strategy-wise, I think Grants is in a good spot. It's, yes, 3 minutes to go, but maybe they do a little bit of pressing now. You know, it looks like the guard play from Highland's a little off this evening. Maybe they could create some turnovers. If you're Coach Neal, I'm pounding that thing inside. I'm pounding it to Combs. Combs has 15 points, 11 rebounds. You can't go wrong. But I'm looking to pound that ball inside. And, you know, if it's not going inside, I'm not shooting it. That's how I would handle this particular possession for Highland High School. Execution is the name of the game. He had a nice play set up the last dead ball, and we did an illegal pick, and we were unsuccessful executing the play out of the timeout. With 2:52 to go, it's 38-31. Again, this is produced by Highland students, filmed by Highland students. Ava Padgett, thank you so much for your dedication this season. Legal pick, no, a walk. Another unsuccessful executed play out of a timeout. Coach Neal just puts his hand over his head and says, why? Coaches, it's a hard profession. As Soto has the ball, looks out to number 13, Delaney Duran, who was tripped by Combs, not on purpose, on accident. But if we move the feet, like Coach is talking about, those little things don't happen. It's the first foul on Combs, 15th foul. So the ball is brought in underneath. It looks like the shot is made by Haley Rosemont for 3, 38-34. Grants is in this ball game with over 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Looks like we have a foul on number 11, Rosemont. I believe that's her 4th foul. Coach has a decision to make. I'm talking to Coach Hickman. As Neal jump stops, takes the jump shot, up off the backboard, it goes in, 40-34. Nice job by the freshman, Rebecca Neal. As Grants is looking to penetrate the Highland defense at all costs, as Soto goes in, kicks it out to, looks like 13 Duran, who's blocked by Combs. The referee, the fans are calling for a foul on Combs. 1:45 to go. Novadas misses the layup. And it looks like Novadas fouls.
Fouls on the Hornets, number 23, Aaliyah Novadas.
Nevada's with the foul, 16th foul, her third foul, excuse me, 40-34 as Carpenter comes in for Combs. Interesting, very interesting substitution. Maybe he's going for more experience. As Carpenter is guarding Valley. Valley with the shot, misses it. Soto with the rebound, took a dribble, she's stuck there. Goes off of Jenkins' leg. Nice job by Marisa Soto. Smart play. Grants isn't moving as Anaya Stone is in the ball game. Oh, big shot. 37-40. 109 left. Rebecca Neal back into Jenkins. Jenkins almost throws it away. Back to Neal. Neal takes it all the way in. Misses it. Carpenter with the rebound. Keeps it low. Grants basketball. Why are we bringing the ball down, Rebecca Carpenter? 40-37, 50 seconds left. Soto brings the ball down. Harassed by Stone, senior. We have 4 seniors and a freshman out. Jenkins is guarding number 23, Ebony Chavez. Chavez to Rosemont. Rosemont looks down low, throws the ball away. Oh, nice job, Highland. Highland passes up to Stone. Stone back to Navarez. We don't have to shoot the ball. 40-37, Navarez picks up her dribble. Timeout, Highland. 20.9 seconds to go. Coach Neal calls a timeout. 40-37, 30-second timeout. Let's talk strategy. If you're Grants, a lot of pressure. I'm sure they're going to come out man or a trap. If it gets down probably to the second pass, if we can't steal the first pass, you need a foul right away. If you're Highland, on the other hand, you want to get your 5 best free throw shooters out there. Also, you want to make sure that we can bring the ball in. So that's the first thing that Coach Neal's talking about. The second thing he's talking about is you have a 3-point lead. We don't have to foul. We just play straight up defense and don't let him have a 3-point shot. 20.9 seconds to go, 40-37. Let's see what happens. The ball is being brought in right in front of me by Jenkins. Jenkins looks down and passes it to Neal. Neal has it. Deal looks like she's going to deflect it. Looks like Neal has it. Loses the basketball. Loose ball. Soto picks it up to Valley. Valley goes in for the layup. Misses it. Shot. No good. Grants misses the shot. 40-37. What a great effort by the Grants Lady Pirates. Great effort. Outmanned today. They stuck in there. They played a hell of a game. Congratulations to our Lady Hornets who pulls out the victory. 40-37 to go 2-0 in district. Grants goes to 0-3 in district. Hopefully we'll have a couple players up here in about 2 minutes. Stay tuned. As we come back to the Highland Hive gym, we are hopefully going to be joined by a couple of players this evening. 40-37, close game, very close game. Grants had their opportunity there at the end. I know that they didn't get the shot they wanted to tie the game, but boy, they sure played great basketball this evening as they were outmanned in tonight's game. We are waiting for a couple of players, hopefully, to come out of the Highland locker room. I wanted to get another senior up here. We haven't had Anaya Stone up here yet. But if we don't get her up here, we'll get her up here the next home game. We'll give them another minute. Savannah Combs, I think, has to be the player of the game for Highland. She had 15 points and 11 unofficial rebounds, 2 block shots. Just a great job by that young lady. Great job. I know that Coach Neal is going to be quite concerned. We had 27 turnovers unofficially. I thought we had gotten rid of that bug for a while. As our last few games, we were under 20. But tonight, let's give Grant's Lady Pirates all the credit. They put a lot of pressure on us, and that was it. Looks like I've gotten the hook. It doesn't look like we're going to have any players come out tonight. But, hey, we want to thank you very much. Again, our next broadcast hopefully will be here coming up really soon. Good night. Have a good night.